Well, Tots, 2021 is almost over, and I thought what better way to celebrate a horrible year than to see what next year has in store. A metric ass ton of films are on the horizon, and I decided I'd do my best to pick out some of my most anticipated with a bit of a spin. I'm going to give you some of my favorite, but avoid some of the clear-cut blockbusters. So you won't see comic book films or any franchise films on here, as most of them have marketing budgets that clear production budgets of most of these films anyways. The upcoming films are decided on a few points, but mainly story, with the majority of the focus on who is working on it either in front of the camera or behind the scenes. In no order, so get your pen and paper out and let's begin.
Oh, you goof.
The director of films like Sinister and the first Doctor Strange, Scott Derrickson, is behind this supernatural horror film slated to come out in the summer of 2022. The film has already been released in festivals earlier in the year, so the release might be a bit skewed, but rest assured this looks like a unique take on the horror genre we haven't quite seen yet. The film, starring Ethan Hawke, follows 5 children that go missing from a serial killer, including the recent Finney Shaw. Shaw finds a phone in the basement of the serial killer, played by Hawke, that allows him to talk to past victims. The film has already received positive reviews for its unique take and hopeful message.
And night by night, we will carry out my pledge of vengeance. I will avenge you, Father.
Director and writer Robert Eggers has carefully positioned himself as one of the most fascinating creators working today with films like The Lighthouse and The Witch. His upcoming film, The Northmen, follows a Viking prince on an epic revenge tale to seek justice for his murdered father. The cast is certainly one of the most appealing aspects of the film, which includes Alexander Skarsgård, Anya Taylor-Joy, Willem Dafoe, Nicole Kidman, Ethan Hawke again, Klaus Bang, and more. The trailer was absolutely gorgeous, showing off Eggers' unique look on the time period, and rest assured will be one of the better films of next year.
Kill him.
Writer-director Gareth Evans, famous for his The Raid films, directs Tom Hardy in this film about a bruised detective who must fight his way through a criminal underworld to save a politician's son, while unraveling a mystery of corruption and conspiracy in the city. The film will also star Timothy Olyphant and Forrest Whitaker. Not a lot else is known about the movie, but Hardy paired with one of the best action directors in Evans is sure to be a movie you have to see. 5 assassins aboard a fast-moving train find out their missions have something in common. The story doesn't sound fresh by any means, but the cast and crew certainly make this one to take an extra look at. The cast includes Sandra Bullock, Brad Pitt, Michael Shannon, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Zazie Beetz, directed by David Leitch. Leitch is probably most known for his stunt work throughout the industry, as well as directing the first John Wick, Atomic Blonde, and Deadpool 2. Without a doubt, this will be one of the go-to action movies of the year, and I expect it to hit on all cylinders. The upcoming Martin Scorsese timepiece follows a major FBI investigation led by J. Edgar Hoover into the mysterious deaths behind members of the Osage tribe in 1920. The film's writer, Eric Roth, is behind some of the most acclaimed films of all time, including Munich, Ali, Forrest Gump, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and recently Dune. This is another star-studded cast with Jesse Plemons in the lead role, with other big names like Leonardo DiCaprio, Brendan Fraser, and Robert De Niro. The film has been in development since 2017, and I'm sure will be well worth the wait. Well, that's my 5 out-of-the-box anticipated films of the year. Hopefully there are a few, or even one that you haven't heard of that piqued your interest. I'm curious to hear what you're looking forward to in the new year, so be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll see you tots on the next video. Also, if you're still here, consider heading over to my Patreon where I post unique content, upcoming reviews, and channel updates frequently. Thank you, and you have a great 2022.